Good morning guys, so day in the life of a property investor, episode 3. Good morning guys, I'm back in Wales again. I feel like it's Groundhog Day, but I am looking for another property to buy. My last 2 trips up here have been unsuccessful, so hopefully this time around I'll be able to find a property that fits all of the criteria, and hopefully I put an offer in and I get it. We're getting this one ready to be a serviced accommodation or furnished holiday let, so yeah, follow along for the journey. I'm just waiting for these guys to check out at 11 so I can get my coffee. Bit cheeky, I know, but I've got all my service accommodation goodies in there, like my coffees and teas and things, so it makes sense to use them, right? We're probably going to clean that house today ourselves, well, Jay will, and I will be marketing and on the emails. Yes guys, quick update on how the day's going. So it's been a busy day. We've been on the phones all day, speaking with agents, trying to organise viewings. It's been difficult, to be honest with you. There's been houses that I've arranged viewings for that I've had calls back that they've had offers received on, which is always frustrating, but it shows that the market's busy. I can only presume the rise in interest rates is creating more urgency for first-time buyers. At the moment, it's like if I offer asking price for something, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it because the agents aren't taking it off the market, whereas say 6 months ago, if you offered asking price, you'd probably get the property, whereas at the moment, some of these first-time buyers are willing to pay over the asking price for the property, which is just something I'm not willing to do. As an investor, we always look to buy for the right price. So yeah, busy day. I've got lots of viewings booked for tomorrow and Friday, so I'm going to try and bring you guys along with me for as much of those as I can. So contrary to the fake narrative you hear in the media about the market dying or crashing, I'm in the market, I've been in the market, I'm in the market every week, every day, and the property market is thriving. There's people buying left, right and centre. There's residential home buyers, there's investors like myself, there's foreign investors who are buying to park up some money to try and get a good return. When everyone's scared and all this stuff's in the media creating a narrative that it's a bad time to buy, this is the perfect time to buy. What I think Warren Buffett says, when others are scared, be greedy, and that's exactly what I'm doing this year. So everyone's scared, all this negative media surrounding the property market saying it's going to crash, XYZ. I'm buying. Those narratives don't change my behaviours, they don't change my pattern. I have a plan. I'm trying to buy 4 houses every year, probably for the next few years, and that's what I'm going to do, regardless of interest rates, regardless of what the media says, because I know what I'm buying. And when you know what you're buying, it gives you confidence. Risk only comes in when you don't understand what you're doing. So when you understand what you're doing and you spend time in the market, then you understand that your money's safe and that your money's better off in an asset that's going to protect it and make it increase in line with inflation and also spin you off of recurring income. So when you understand exactly what you're doing, it doesn't feel like you're taking a risk. I would always advise people to get yourself educated, to understand the market that you're going into before you start investing, whether that's stocks, whether it's crypto, whether it's property. You should always understand what you're investing in. Don't just invest for the sake of investing. Understand what you're buying. One thing's for sure though, this house that I'm standing in right now, I bought for 120 grand back in 2020. And I don't think I'll ever see a house this big, this size, in this location for 120 grand ever again. So even though things might be tapering off slightly, they're never going to go back to where they were 3 years ago. And the situation I'm looking at now is potentially buying a house, the same house that I bought for 120 grand 3 years ago, I'm now going to have to pay 150 grand for. So it just goes to show that the market moves on and there's a cost of time. It's not about trying to time the market, it's your time in the market. At least the sky has been fitted, so that's one productive thing today. There he goes. So the sky's been fitted, we've got the whole house being painted tomorrow, so things are moving slowly but surely. And now we are flying down to Next in Bridgend because they've got a clearance, so we're going to try and grab some furniture. So yeah, lots of fun. Stay tuned. Good morning everyone. So another day, another dollar. We've got some viewings booked in this morning. We've also got a washing machine and a fridge freezer being delivered to number 4 later on in the afternoon, I think between 3 and 7. So we're going to try and use the rest of our time to just look at as many properties as possible. We're going to look at one about 3 miles away. It fits my criteria again. It's up for around 130 grand. It's an end terrace. You know I love end terraces. It's got off-road parking and a first floor bathroom, which is quite rare in Wales. So we're going to look at this one. We're going to look at a few more this afternoon, and we've got a few more to look at tomorrow as well. So let's go. Just getting the washing machine fitted and the fridge. Quick update on how things have been going for us. Not very well, to be honest. So far I'm finding it difficult to get viewings, and then when I get a viewing, by the time I've gone back and done the numbers, someone's already put an offer in, and it's normally more than what I'm willing to pay. It's quite frustrating times at the moment. I've got another viewing booked today at 4 o'clock this afternoon. There's another house that I've seen that's come on the market that I previously viewed maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and I think it sold for around 120 or 125, but for whatever reason it's back on the market now at 115. So I've been trying to organise a viewing for the last few days. The agent keeps telling me she's going to call me back. She hasn't called me back. I'm going to go into the office soon if she doesn't call me back, because I really do need to look at this house just one more time. I need to ask 1 or 2 questions. Once I feel comfortable with the explanation as to why it's back on the market, then I'll happily put an offer in today. So I'll be offering on somewhere today, hopefully. And I'm looking at another place that's a bit more expensive. I'm going to bring you guys along with me anyway. It's Friday now, so I'll be going back to London tonight. So this is one last push. Quick stop off at one of our favourite rent-to-rent deals. We need to get some meter readings. Now this rent-to-rent deal in particular is one of my favourite ones. We only invested £8,000 into this deal, and it currently makes us £2,000 every single month in net profit, and it has done for the last 4 years. It just goes to show rent-to-rent is an amazing strategy. Yes guys, back in London now, so I'll give you a quick run through of the properties that we viewed and the decisions we made whether we put offers in or not. So the first property you saw me view, that one was too small. If you watch the vlog back, you'll actually see me have to duck to get through into the living room, I think it is, from the kitchen. So the first one was too small. The second one was really nice inside, perfect for what we're looking for, met all of our criteria. The only problem was the street wasn't very nice. So you know they say always buy the worst house on the best street. Well, this was the other way around. It was the best house on the worst street. And for what we're looking for in terms of holiday lets, in terms of finding a property that's ready to go and is desirable to short-term stay guests, but also to working professionals and families, we just felt like it wouldn't be a right fit for us. There was one more property that I wanted to view, the one that I said I previously viewed months ago, and it came back on the market, but unfortunately I couldn't get hold of the estate agent. She was too busy for me, so unfortunately I couldn't get to view it, but I'll be speaking with the estate agent and hopefully maybe we can make something happen. So yeah, another failed trip. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time you've seen me go back and forth to Wales. and come back empty-handed. But you know, this is all part of the game. This is part of property investing. This is the real side of property investing. A lot of hours, a lot of time spent not making any money before you actually find the right deal. So this is all a necessary part of the journey. I'm used to it by now. When you're investing large amounts of money into properties, tens of thousands of pounds into properties, you want to make sure you're making the correct decisions. If that's got to take a bit more time, then so be it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I've enjoyed making it for you. If you have enjoyed it, then please remember to subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.